Welcome to the ASM Pod, episode number 17. Um, Our episode is pretty special. We're talking MMA, we're talking UFC 274, and is um, with me is the man NJK Vibe.
Let's stop it, Raja. Let's stop it. Let's go now.
Nitish Jankawar. How's it going, brother?
All good, my brother. How are you?
I'm good too. We got great production here.
Exactly.
So yeah, man. Let's just jump into it. We're talking about UFC 274.
Exactly.
Amazing card.
Amazing card. Kind of upsetting as well. But yeah, that's the fight game, I guess. That.
Let's talk about it. It was a it was two. Well, the co-main event was strange, but the main event was definitive. But let's just start with Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson. Your thoughts on that karate kick?
About, I need to be honest with you. I've always been a fan of Michael Chandler. UFC, I think, since that guy has been there, he has always produced great fights. He has always performed in his style, charisma. He is a fighter by heart, and this guy will fight till he dies. The spirit saying
Mm,
he shows it.
mm,
And on the other hand, it was Tony Ferguson. So he is Chandler Lynn after the fight that
yeah,
he is one of the pillars of this lightweight division. मान्छेहरूले lightweight division हेर्नुको कारण is one of the
absolutely.
एकदमै important reasons is Tony Ferguson. So I'm sorry.
That's okay. Everything
And
goes.
everything goes right. So but I was thinking this will be a great fight. Khatra fight हुन्छ यो. And before everything, I was believing Tony legit जित्छ. But I was wanting him to win.
Mm.
But मलाई चाहिँ हेडमा चाहिँ के लागिरहेको थियो नि man, like Chandlerलाई यत्तिकै चाहिँ हटाउन चाहिँ सकिनँ because this guy is crazy के. किनकि अहिलेसम्म उसको जुन जुन पनि लसेसहरू छ त्यो लसेसहरू सधैँ हेर्दा he has never been dominated के. He has just been caught
Mm.
or second loss was decisionमा गइरहेको थियो. And I
Yeah.
thought yeah, it'd be a great fight. Chandlerले जित्छ तर किनकि टोनीले he will catch him एउटा कुनै न कुनै सबमिसनमा because his submissions are really good होइन. फाइट स्टार्ट भयो अनि हेर्दा हेर्दा जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ लाइक मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्यो भने अब टोनीको त्यो अलिकति त्यो अब आफ्टर कमिङ आफ्टर द लसेस एन्ड द एज टु होला एउटा फाइटरमा त्यो एउटा हुन्छ नि त्यो होल्स चाहिँ हि वाज नट त्यस्तो त्यो एनिमल चाहिँ देखाएको थिएन क्या टोनी. हि वाज डुइङ रियली गुड
Mm.
एन्ड आइ एम रियली बिङ अनेस्ट हियर. हि वाज डुइङ रियली गुड. अति दामी थियो टोनीको गेम यसपालि. हि वाज लाइक आउँदाखेरि नै स्टार्टदेखि नै हि वाज भेरी पोजिटिभ अबाउट एभ्रिथिङ. केही नचाहिने कुराहरू नै गरिरहेको थिएन. हि इज अलवेज बिन अ फ्रन्ट गाई होइन. त्यसपालि चाहिँ हि वाज रियली देयर टु विन के. तर त्यो एक्सपोज भइसकेको फाइटरमा चाहिँ एउटा देखिँदो रहेछ क्या बिस्तारै हुन्छ नि. एन्ड च्यान्डलर वाज लुकिङ
Yeah.
कुनै न कुनै टाइममा एकलाई क्याच चाहिँ गर्न सक्छ अहिले टाइपको नै अट्याक गरिरहेको थियो. त्यही माथि टेक डाउन पनि उसले नै इनिसिएट गर्यो होइन. लाइक एभ्रिथिङ वाज Chandler was leading the fight. Okay, Tony was just performing good. He was doing really good. Ground and pound money उसले पुरै फर्काइरहेको थियो. But yeah, man, that I think after 70 seconds of the second round, right? Just moments after, केमा लाइक हुन्छ नि एकछिन हेर्दा हेर्दा what the fuck नै भइरहेको थियो क्या. किनकि त्यो किक त्यस्तो अब एन्डरसन सिल्भा किक त थिएन नि त.
No.
He was just kicking like एउटा फुटबल हानिरहेको जसरी हानिरहेको थियो नि त. So he got caught there. एकैछिनमा ओके. सो यो चाहिँ एकदम सिरियस गेम नै रहेछ. यहाँ चाहिँ हाइप चल्दैन, यहाँ सपोर्ट लभ चल्दैन. यहाँ चाहिँ इट्स जस्ट कुन मान्छे कुन स्टेट अफ माइन्डमा गइरहेछ यो मात्रै चल्दो रहेछ यो स्पोर्टमा जस्तो लाग्यो होइन.
That's a very astute observation. कि खासमा this sport for what it is, it's such a good definition of life also because you'll have a plan and then something just comes up and changes all the plans that you had. And Tony go like I was so excited to see Tony again, the elbows again, and saying everything that Tony brings to the table. So Chandler, he came from Bellator 2 years ago now, no,
Right.
1.5 years ago, and he's been one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC, and I'm very excited to see where he goes next after
Right.
this. Chandler Kulagi would, I think, for me, I think Chandler could next best fight would be maybe give him the Gaethje rematch.
Rematch. Mm, okay. Makes sense, right? Because they both have not finished each other.
Exactly.
So,
Or Dariush.
and I think Gaethje rematch will be. Darius will have a new challenge. Say, oh,
Mm.
it's really. I don't know. I don't think. I think he'd be interested in the Gaethje rematch.
It'd be a solid
What do you
rematch.
think of that Darius? The fight, kuncha exciting hola. Come on, the Gaethje rematch, nahi hai na?
Yeah, of course.
To be honest, what
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
think?
yeah. Dariush is a very enigmatic fighter. As in, you don't know what he's gonna do next. Sort of fighter. Like
Exactly.
he had Tony on the ropes. I really want to see Dariush versus Charles Oliveira. I think that's gonna be a
Yeah, that is a good fight.
yeah, that's gonna be a
Both of their fighting styles, you know,
mhm.
and the राम्रो matchup हो. I think Chandler र Darius भन्दा Oliveira and Darius is a good matchup.
I'd love to see that. But yeah, I think Chandler goes to Gaethje. They do Chandler Gaethje too. I think that's the way to go.
I think yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good fight.
yeah. The co-main event, Carlos Esparza, um, going against possibly the greatest.
Right now.
Right now,
Right.
of a division, Rose Namajunas, and it was just uh, they tried to do the easy Romero fight, but
Right.
this was a little more point based.
Exactly. Not a good fight. Um, to be honest, any audience would say कि यो चाहिँ अब यो fight चाहिँ मजा भएन अब किनकि एक त त्यो following that Tony knock.
Yeah.
To be honest, त्यो I think the vibe change भयो कि त्यहाँको एकछिन.
Mm.
You know? You get me or not?
Yeah.
Because त्यो knock was अति
It
vicious
just
के, you know, like it's a
yeah,
once in a lifetime
yeah,
moment हो नि त.
yeah.
अनि त्यो फाइटमा चाहिँ आई थिङ्क त्यो असर पर्यो एन्ड रोज वाज अल्सो उसको मेन्टालिटी नै अब लाइक आई थिङ्क अब उनीहरू त अब खतरा फाइटर आई थिङ्क दे जस्ट सी द फाइट उनीहरूको फाइटै सोचिरह अपार्ट फ्रम एनी इस्यु होइन मेन इभेन्टभन्दा अगाडि के भयो मतलब भएन बट आई थिङ्क सी वाज अलिकति कसियस के बिकज लाइक इमेजिन यो यङ होइन यो यङ अनि कहाँ पुगिरहेको एउटा फाइटर अनि एउटा दामी बाटोमा आएर यु यु लस्ट टु समबाडी एउटा खतरा इभेन्टमा होइन you get really depressed Holanda at
Yeah,
the moment,
absolutely.
man. That's why she was not being able to have that confidence, okay, to overcome that fear
Mm.
that she was having. Okay, they were only attacking गरेन के खेले के खेले.
I also rough night for Trevor Whitman.
It was a rough night for him.
And this the whole idea of her corner kept telling her that she was winning.
They have had good times. I know they have had good times. Remember the Tony fight with Dustin,
Mm.
sorry,
Justin.
Justin, and the Whaley fight
Yep.
रोजको होइन जुन अहिलेको रिसेन्ट के सो त्यति बेला उनीहरूको गुड टाइम्स थियो नि त वाओ म्यान हि इज ब्रेकिङ द कोड ट्रेभल मलाई अति फ्यान भएको थियो त्यति बेला म्यान यसले अब उजमन हेरौँ होइन
Yeah, yeah, it was one.
सो यो मान्छेले कसरी चाहिँ यो मान्छेको टेक लाइक हुन्छ नि
Yeah,
आइक्यू कुन लेभलमा होला
yeah.
त ट्रेभल
Striking power.
स्ट्राइकिङ एक्ज्याक्टली बट आई थिङ्क अब चाहिँ दे निड अ चेन्ज दे निड सम चेन्ज अब उनीहरूको कर्नरले अब त्यो जितिरहेको थियो यताउता भनेको चाहिँ दे वर नट पेइङ अटेन्सन जस्तो देखियो बट अब त्यो इमोसनमा कहाँ होला मान्छेहरू कहाँ हुन्छ वी सी फ्रम अ टिभी होइन
Yeah.
आई थिङ्क या द्याट वाज अ रियली फनी थिङ कि रोजले जितिरहेको थियो सी वाज अल्सो इन्जोइङ नि त्यो जिताउने बेला पनि
Yeah, yeah,
सी वाज स्योर द्याट
yeah.
सी
She's
वाज
won. Yeah.
गन विन भनेर बट या त्यो फाइट वाज नट द्याट गुड
Yeah,
रमाइलो भएन
yeah. It's one of those fights where you don't know, like, and you don't care.
एक्ज्याक्टली
Unfortunately.
एक्ज्याक्टली अब त्यो कति होल फाइटमै कति थियो स्ट्याट्स 60 shots exchanged होल फाइटमै
I didn't even watch that part.
60 shots एक्सचेन्ज भने त अडियन्सलाई बोर लागिहाल्छ
I was surprised that Esperanza won. I thought also Rose won that fight.
अब But come on, about last my end,
Yeah, the
look at them.
takedown. Yeah.
Look at them. You know, Rose was bruised.
Yeah.
Like यतापट्टि on the other end, she was like के भेटेकै छैन कि like के adversity नै छैन उसको फेसमा के.
Yeah. I don't know what
So
fight they
she
do
made the
next.
damage भनौँ न. उसले
Yeah.
जति damage गर्नुपर्ने थियो, little damage भयो नि, she made it.
She made it.
That's why she won. खास त्यो तिनीहरू पनि खास she was not also good after हुन्छ नि like happy after the fight नि. She was not also त्यस्तो खुसी थिएन नि. She was saying कि this is भनिरहेको थियो नि like about it's not the easiest way of winning a fight, but come on, a win is a win.
Yeah. It's kind of how you would fight Wonder Boy. I mean, you know, a point-based fighter. That's one of those things where you come to actually win a match rather than win a fight. So also the fact that they can go in a few directions after this also. They can do Rose, maybe Joanna again. They can probably do Joanna versus Esperanza. So there's a lot more ways that they can go after this. Plus, Joanna versus Zhang Weili
That's a
two
good
is the
fight.
next. That's the next pay-per-view.
That's a good
275.
That's a good fight.
So actually, this opens up a lot more possibilities in the division.
Yeah, I'm a मलाई रोज त दामी लाग्छ बवाल लाग्छ तर ठिकै छ अब it's सबैको आफ्नो टाइम आउँछ होइन you get me everyone has their
Time on the top.
yeah exactly share of the plate you know
That makes us stand right at the feet of possibly one of the best fights in lightweight divisions that I've
right
seen.
now right and one of the best fighters to be honest the best right now
Yeah.
the best lightweight fighter is the Bronx this guy is special man
You know,
this
you,
guy is really special.
you know what I like to call him now?
What
Blonde Oliveira.
I've heard कि मैले कहाँ सुनेको थिएँ कि Oliveira doesn't see that good Rio.
No, oh no, he can't see inside the octagon.
Man.
Yeah, he can't see. He said he has a high functioning. He can't even wear contact lenses because of the contact, as in the real contact. So he just goes in there and he's practically.
That's why he's getting caught, eh?
Yeah, that's what he's getting.
That's
That
why
probably
he's
might be
getting
the
caught,
reason.
right? Because he is getting caught so easily.
Yeah.
किनकि त्यो सर्ट्सहरू जुन उसले भेटेको छ त्यो सर्ट्सहरू हेर्दाखेरि त्यस्तो कम्प्लिकेटेड सर्ट्सहरू थिएन क्या त्यो जस्ट आई थिङ्क त्यहाँ केही न केही प्रब्लम छ कि उसको त्यही भएर बट हिज स्पिरिट इज सो हाई कि होइन उसलाई ड्यामेजै गर्दैन कि एकछिन ढलिदिन्छ लाइक रिकभर्स
Plus, when he's on the ground, he's more dangerous.
मोर डेन्जरस राइट
That happened with Michael Chandler.
राइट एक्ज्याक्टली
That happened with Dustin.
Dustin
That happened with Justin.
right
So
I think Connor has some chance against
we're back to Connor.
if it's because एक दुई मिनटमै डिसाइड हुन सक्यो भने I think he has a chance there because Oliveira is also he's always ready to box.
Oh yeah.
He starts the fight के हुन्छ नि he is a real त्यो पक्का complete fighter हुन्छ नि so Connorको chances छ तर त्यो चान्सबाट फुत्क्यो भने चाहिँ किन अघि नै we were talking about it so त्यो चान्सबाट फुत्क्यो भने चाहिँ ऊ छैन तर he will get the chance if he wants to fight Charles is sure yes भनिहाल्छ नि
Absolutely.
who would say no to a Connor fight and he has a chance yeah if he gets lucky तर अहिलेको फर्म हेरेर चाहिँ अलिक गाह्रै छ त्योभन्दा कटेर चाहिँ ज्यान दिएर खेलेर जित्ने चाहिँ अब गाह्रै छ क्या अब त जस्ट गुड नक लिने हो भने चाहिँ ठिक छ
But then again, you after that Chandler Ferguson fight, you never know.
You never know नि अब
One shot.
वान सट राइट अब च्यान्डरसँग चाहिँ डर लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ खै किन हो अब कर्नर अब इट्स कर्नर मेग्रेगर होइन कर्नर मेग्रेगर ढलाएर स्योर मजा आउँदैन नि त तर फाइट हो
Absolutely.
इफ अ फाइटर इज गुड ढालिदिन्छ च्यान्डर खतरा छ र उसलाई नि सुपरस्टार बन्न मन छ होइन द्याट्स वाइ इज कलिङ हिम आउट सो द्याट बिकज इफ यु विन अगेन्स्ट कर्नर मेग्रेगर अनि इफ एउटा खतरा फिनिस देखाउन सक्यो भने यु आर सुपरस्टार
There you go. That's what happened to Khabib.
That's what happened to Khabib. Khabib absolutely mauled Conor नि त
And made himself.
अनि त्यो भएपछि ओ माय गॉड यसले त कनर मेग्रेगर जस्तो मान्छेलाई पनि यस्तो बनाइदिने रहेछ देख्यो नि त तर अपार्ट फ्रम वाट वाज गोइङ विथ कनर एट द्याट टाइम बिकज जुन कनर देखाएको थियो नि मान्छेहरूले बब्बा सपोर्ट गरेको त्यति बेलासम्म त्यो कनरै थिएन कि he was already dead he was just talking shit
He was selling proper 12.
yeah exactly he was just out of his oh हुन त he was being a businessman
Yeah. He was being a
He was
businessman.
being a businessman. त्यसले उसलाई धेरै फाइदा भयो.
Yeah.
तर अब come on, Khabib, man. You don't
All
act,
business. That's all business.
of course, you don't act stupid with Khabib भनेर थाहा पायो नि त.
Um, the fight. Coming back to the fight, we took a nice sidebar to our corner boy fanboyism. Um, um, the fight itself was very intriguing because, I mean, they both did damage to each other, but and at the end of the day, Charles Oliveira knocked him down with a punch.
Right.
Went down. The telling fact was, as we'll talk about it, is Justin would never engage with him when he was on the ground.
Right.
अब त्यो भइसकेपछि that's a big thing that you're letting him do. You're letting him recover. That's what DC said also.
Right.
You're asking him to stand up. There's a few valuable seconds because when Oliveira, blonde Oliveira, knocked him down, he finished him. That's it. That's how fast. It was not a bad fight by Justin, but I don't know who can stop Oliveira now.
Yes, अब मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्छ अब commentators, when you sit on a commentator's set, I think के भन्ने अब you have to be sharing information के त्यो सिटमा बसेपछि चाहिँ इन्फर्मेसन चाहिँ भनि नै रहनु पर्यो नि त. You cannot just be yourself there.
Right.
And they were, but who knows कि उनीहरूको प्लानै त्यही थियो कि if it goes to the ground, we don't go to the ground. Right? उनीहरू सिरियस नै थियो कि because if you go to the ground, just तैँले I think के सोचिरहेको थियो होला नि, just धेरै एनर्जी मात्रै जान्छ.
Right.
I can stand up. एकचोटि मैले त्यसलाई ढालिसकेको छु भने म फेरि ढाल्न त्यसलाई सकिहाल्छु. And that was a good swagger from Justin's team होइन.
Eventually, I'll
It was
just
good किनकि त्यो फाइट भइरहेको रिजल्ट नआउँजेलसम्म त रमाइलो लागिरहेको थियो.
Yeah,
ओ माई
it was
गड यो
very
त
good
उठ
fun.
भन्दैछ अझ यो त कसैले गरेको थिएन नि त. Anybody would go down to the ground नि त. And that was good, but come on man, it's Charles. मेरो त बब्बाल रेस्पेक्ट पाइसक्यो.
Mine too.
एन्ड डिसीले पनि अब कमेन्टेटर सिटबाट भन्दाखेरि त अब भनि नै हाल्छ अब यु नो यु हेभ टु सेयर इन्फर्मेसन नि त. यु हेभ टु गो कम अन म्यान होइन. उनीहरूको प्लानै अर्कै थियो कि.
Yeah. That's. I saw Charles Oliveira go from a standing position. Charles Oliveira went from a standing position to his back on the ground
Of course,
in
man.
one jump,
अनि
and he dragged Justin down with him.
Exactly.
And I went like, what the hell was that?
कस्तो स्टाइल थियो त्यो. It was अनि it tells him कि बाटो हुन नखोज भनेर सर्छन् तिनीहरू होइन. Oh man, त्यो ट्रिक हो यो. त्यो ट्रिक हेरौँ न.
Yeah. That's what DC said also. He has these traps.
Traps के.
Yeah.
And he does it in a cool way के.
He does it in a very cool way.
Everyone knows it's a trap होइन. Even the fighter knows it's a trap, but the swagger के.
There's nothing. I remember when he caught Tony in that armbar, and Tony didn't quit. That's when I realized, oh, this guy is another level.
Exactly. त्यो फाइट लकडाउन भइरहेको थियो नि त यहाँ पनि होइन. लकडाउन भइरहेको थियो नि त. लाइफै के चलिरहेको थियो. धन्न त्यो फाइटको मैले आफ्टर मात्रै हेरेँ कि.
Okay.
त्यो फाइट चाहिँ रियल लाइफमा धन्नै हेरेन कि. त्यस्तो मोमेन्ट हुन्छ नि. यु गेभ मी न भन्नाले आफ्टरवर्ड्स बिहान उठेर हेरिन्छ नि त फाइट. दामी फाइटहरू. तर त्यो फाइट चाहिँ धन्न त्यो लाइभमा हेरेन रहेछ कि त्यो फाइट. कोभिडको टाइम थियो. इट वाज गोइङ क्रेजी. बट त्यो मोमेन्ट म्यान टोनीलाई त्यस्तो देख्न पर्यो भने त बोरै हुन्छ नि. टोनी फ्यान्सहरूलाई कस्तो भयो होला कि.
That's dagger in the heart. So that
तर इट वाज गुड कि मलाई त त्यति बेला त्यो ब्रो त पक्का टोनी नै जस्तो लागिरहेको कि. चार्ल्स ओलिभेरा के. You gave me or not?
yeah, he was the new Tony.
Exactly. Oh my god, यो त टोनी जस्तै छ लाइक हुन्छ नि. टोनीको यङ जस्तै स्टाइल छ. हुन त उनीहरू चार्ल्स पनि पुगिसक्यो होला अब आफ्नो प्राइममै पुगिसक्यो होइन. इज नट द्याट यङ नि. सो या म्यान त्यो फाइट चाहिँ अलिक बोरै भयो टोनीलाई. बट हि वाज गुड. जस्ट लाइफ ह्यापन भन्छ नि
Yeah.
मान्छेहरूलाई कि. लाइफ ह्यापन्स टु एभ्रीबडी. एन्ड आई थिङ्क नत्र कम अन टोनी फर्गसन जस्तो फाइटर त्यस्तो किकमा अब एकैचोटि कट त हुनु पर्दैन नि त. उसको आफ्नो टाइममा कस्तो थियो टोनी फर्गसन होइन.
You could take anything.
कम अन उसले कस्तो हानिदिन्थ्यो होला त्यसमा. बट या अब
That war with Cowboy, but they both hurt each other.
अनि त्यो punch was really lethal, man. Lethal for Cowboy. He was caught in an elbow, I think spinning elbow.
He was caught
with I think a spinning elbow in it.
He was caught with a straight elbow or spinning elbow.
I think spinning elbow
We'll
कि जस्तो लाग्छ है मलाई.
we'll have to check.
Right, but he didn't go down. तर एकछिनपछि उसको मुख गयो नि त, and they had to stop the fight,
Stop
I
the
guess,
fight.
right?
Yeah. Swelling like all that.
He was not TKO'd ni.
No, he was not. He was not. Also, how Nate Diaz versus George Masvidal ended.
त्यो फाइटमा नि अब either way, but Masvidal was really doing great. त्यो फाइटमा त अति बवाल गरेर
Oh
आयो.
yeah. Oh yeah.
फाइटको मोमेन्ट पनि बवाल थियो नि.
Oh yeah.
It was before COVID.
During COVID.
No, I think before COVID.
No. This is during COVID. I'm sure because
The BMF belt.
the BMF belt. Yeah. The
No,
Rock.
it was before COVID.
Are you sure?
Yes, exactly. Come on, MSG मा भएको फाइट होइन त्यो.
That is MSC. Yeah.
फ्यान्स आएर हेरेको.
Oh,
Even Trump was
fans
there.
too. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Right, त्यही त त्यो फाइट त बब्बाल भएको थियो नि. तर the way it ended was shit होइन. बिचार सबभन्दा बोर त कसलाई भयो थाहा छ? रकलाई. फाइट पनि के भइदियो होइन. बेल्ट पनि लाउन जानु पर्यो.
Yeah. So that was 274, right? And we're looking forward to a great 275. That's Giri versus Glover Teixeira.
I think
I think Giri takes it, man.
he is really brutal, man.
Brutal.
मलाई त अति
Samurai.
बवाल लाग्छ त्यो. Prohaska, man.
Nebraska.
He is great. The way he
How do you think he wins?
knockout.
Knockout.
Come on.
Okay.
Pukka swinging and like
Boom.
crazy
Spectacular.
boom and spectacular. तिनीहरूको त्यस्तै हो. The fight is त्यो category नै त्यस्तै हो क्या त्यो. You have to be like that, होइन?
I agree. And Joanna versus Zhang Weili too.
I really want these both guys to win. मलाई like जसले जिते नि हुन्छ. Because दुइटै दामी लाग्छ. Zhang Weili पनि अब come on, she's the first ऊ हो नि त. Chinese
champion.
चाइनिजहरू त नेबर हो नि त हाम्रो. त्यत्तिकै दामी लागिहाल्छ होइन. अब नजिक भइदियो नि त. एन्ड आई थिङ्क उसले जुन गरिरहेछ त्यो लेभलमा चाइनालाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गरिरहेछ बबाल हो. त्यो अब हार्यो अब त्यो बोर भयो झन् कपाल काटेर आयो झन् के भयो होइन. सी वाज लुकिङ गुड विथ द प्रिभियस स्टाइल नि त्यो चुनली स्टाइल थियो नि.
Yeah, it's strange. I think Joanna will take the rematch though. I think she'll be better prepared this time.
With Rose?
No, with Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili? Yeah.
That's 275, the next pay-per-view. So, yeah, and then...
Because, yeah, the first fight was crazy ni. तिनीहरूको बवाल परेको थियो फाइट.
हेमाटोमा त्यसको टाउकोमा एलियन जस्तो.
Oh my god, man. त्यो फाइट बवाल थियो.
I think त्योभन्दा त्यसपछिको pay-per-view 276 is one that everybody is actually looking forward to because that has Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. That has Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira.
Pereira is getting up.
Pereira is getting up, yeah. That also has another fight. That has a very stacked card. I forget which one. Though I'm looking forward to seeing Kamzat again.
With whom?
Kobe?
Yeah, but I don't know about if they make the fight. Kobe has to say yes to the fight.
He won't say yes to the fight.
Sure?
I don't think he'll say yes.
He has to say yes because now he's got a fan base.
I think after he beat Masvidal, he wants to ride that. He wants to ride that wave a little longer.
If you duck Kamzat right now,
I think Kobe beats Leon Edwards.
yeah, but come on, I'm interested to see Kamzat Kobe.
I want to see Kamzat Kobe also.
I know what Leon is doing. त्यस्तो भइसक्यो नि त यो पोइन्टसम्म त. खतरा फाइटर छ लियोन तर त्यस्तो उसले गर्ने अझ गर्न बाँकी छ जस्तो लाग्छ कि हि जस्ट अलिक इन्ट्रेस्टिङ भएन क्या लियोनको स्टाइल के कोबीलाई के. कोबी निड्स Kamzat. लियोनलाई चाहिँ अब आई थिङ्क हि सुड गो फर द टाइटल.
I think he's going for the title.
He should go for the title. Win based though.
I think that's good. I think that's a wrap.
Let's see. He got exposed. अस्तिको फाइटमा चाहिँ एकछिन because of his stupidity होला. यस्तो ट्रेन गरेको थियो तर he was
The Burns fight?
The Burns fight.
Okay.
He was just के गरेर खेलिरहेको थियो but he can play really good. थाहा छ नि त. That guy is a complete monster.
He just wanted to knock him out so bad.
So yeah, he has to be careful, I would say. त्यस्तो hurt भयो नि त first fight मै. That was not good damage for a guy like him.
I'd love to see Kamzat versus Nate Diaz.
Yeah, right. Bichara Nate Diaz होला फेरि.
Next victim.
Next victim. Tony, after Tony,
Nate and Nick have never been finished.
what do you think Kamzat will do to Nate? But come on, you should never underestimate
No,
Nate.
no, no, no. Of course not.
Thane
Especially if it's a 5 round fight.
5-round fight. Nate is dangerous. This is interesting, eh?
Yeah.
But who knows, man? Kamzat is dangerous. Kamzat is ati dangerous.
On that note, I think we'll end this podcast.
Burns फाइटसँग चाहिँ सरी मैले एन्ड गर्नु मैले के बोलेँ
No.
बर्न्स फाइटसँग चाहिँ उसँग एक्सपिरियन्स थिएन क्या द्याट वाज द ओन्ली थिङ हि वाज ल्याकिङ
Mm.
बिकज त्यो लेभलमा फाइट गर्नु भने एउटा
Yeah,
एक्सपिरियन्स हो नि
yeah,
त त्यो थिएन
Yeah.
द्याट इज वाइ हि थट युड फिनिस बट कम उसको स्पिरिटले जितायो
Yeah.
आम जस्ट वेटिङ फर अहिले त अब McGregor to come back.
Hey.
Fucking man. What's other no MMA ma?
Where are you, McGregor?
MMA
Yeah.
जुन कार्डहरू
Mm.
if he comes होइन त्यो हेरे खतरा हुन्छ क्या एकछिन के एक्साइटमेन्ट हुन्छ सारा संसार एकछिन हेर्छ होइन
You start following everything.
everything ni. So I think he needs to come back and win in a good state of mind.
Good state of mind.
And Tony needs to recover. And
He needs to recover.
मजाले.
Yeah.
And then Charles needs to prepare for
Make weight.
his next fight. Make weight होइन अलि sincere भएर. Yeah, that was a good card. And Rose, she deserves another chance. Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely.
There should be a trilogy.
Yeah.
The fight.
Absolutely should be. Absolutely should be. That's because I think the second fight will be different.
Of course it will be different नि
It'll be more chaotic.
अब चाहिँ त्यो फाइटको एन्ड नै हुन्छ कि त अब फाइट गेम हुन्छ यु नेभर नो बट त्यो फाइट ट्रिलोजी चाहिँ हुनैपर्छ अस्ति वाज नट अ गुड फाइट
I agree. Yeah. Thank you, man, for jumping in.
Thank you, my brother, for joining. Sorry for having me.
Yeah, this is in good times. Episode 17. I think 17. Maybe 17. Yeah, it's 17. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for tuning in for this MMA edition, MMA Talk, with the man, Neetesh Jankor. We'll see you next time when we preview UFC 275. Till then.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, brothers and sisters.
See you later. Bye.